So I wasn't sure if I was going to make another monthly favorites video for the month of April, but here we are. I'll dive right into the music. I'm a huge fan of MIA, and I recently discovered that she created a mixtape called Vicky Leaks, or WikiLeaks is I guess what she's referring to, and it's basically a mix of all of her songs, most of them coming from her Maya album, which I've been listening to a ton. It's sort of like a very conceptually internet album with a lot of rage about the digital age of technology and the government and all this shit that she likes to do. And so I was like, hell yeah, I love this album. And when I saw that she had a mixtape that was basically a mix of most of the songs from that album plus other songs that I hadn't listened to before, I was like, yes, wow, this is so good. It's super energetic. It's very aggressive and angry. It sounds like a modern day mix that I would hear at like some boiler room set of like tribal electronic music, but she made this like 10 years ago. I think it was, let's see. Yeah, she made this back in 2010, which is insane to think about. Like, it's 2026 and this stuff sounds so fresh. I listen to this and I'm like, this is the first time I'm listening to music in general, period. I've been listening to the XX a lot lately. Surprise, surprise. They were at Coachella, which I was not there, but I feel like I haven't listened to their music in a long time. So I thought I'd give it a listen, do another 2010s throwback, because that was probably the last time I've listened to them through and through. And I feel like everyone knows the XX. They were one of the first bands that showed up on my Pandora stations and made me like discover what music was. I was like, holy shit, what is this? I feel so angsty right now. I feel so sad. So I actually added one of their songs in my recent April mixtape, which I uploaded a few days ago, called Islands. That's one of my favorites. Actually, everything from that whole album, absolute banger after banger. It's just like chill, sad music, but I don't know, such a throwback. Anyway, moving on from the throwback and nostalgia of the 2010 era, I've been reading this book called The Joy of Electronic Music, which I picked up over the weekend at a bookstore. The cover caught my eye. It's a pretty small book, and the colors are that of SoundCloud, which he actually says he used to work there. He has a lot of nuggets of wisdom in here that I feel like I've kept in my head and haven't been able to articulate, and he articulates it really well. Here's a passage that is a perfect example of what stuck with me. It's from a chapter called On the Groove. Electronic music makers are born on the dance floor. I remember myself standing in a club in the 90s as a teenager, looking at all those beautiful, exciting, and excited people, and thinking that I'd love to be the one who makes their bodies move. The DJ played tracks that put smiles on people's faces, transforming their bodies into different kinds of sensual beings. It appeared to me that music could make us animals, and it could make us gods. Wow. On finding your own method. Music creation is not that different from any other work. We seem to be hostages of our routines. If you want to make music in the evening but always feel too tired, then maybe you should try setting your alarm clock for 4 a.m. and try playing before the day starts. If you have 100 unfinished tracks stuck on an 8-bar loop, maybe you should try laying down the song's bass structure first and adding the beats down after that. If you usually get stuck in the mix down, why not ask somebody else to do it for you and focus on the parts of music creation that work best for you? Maybe you can trade your skills instead. Yeah, great book so far. I'd recommend if you are an electronic music producer, or not, if you just make art in some capacity. I feel like there's some nuggets of wisdom in here. And I definitely need more book recommendations like this. Okay, on to the items. I just got this bag for work, and she is my everything. She is my baby. This is the Paloma wool soft Caye bag. There's a laptop sleeve in here to put your laptop in. And it also has like this little hook thing right here that you can attach your wallet and keys to. It's literally the perfect bag. I was waiting for this to be restocked, and by the grace of God, it was. And I love her so much. I carry her to work every single day. And I'll make a separate video about what's in my bag here, if anyone cares. Just kidding, I'm gonna make it anyway. Okay, some things inside my bag that are also making it to this favorites video. this Himalayan Musk fragrance oil. I bought this at Whole Foods, but it smells so fresh, and I just use it as like a refresher when I'm out or at work and just kind of want a little scent. It doesn't last super long, but I feel like it's a good base to put other perfumes on, which I do. I usually put this on first and then I'll spray another perfume on top of it, and it's, yeah, I don't know, it's cute. Maybe I'll find something else that is more long lasting, but for now this is like the perfect little perfume that I keep in my travel bag, or my makeup bag, which is a Miffy bag, in my work bag. So yeah, I've been wanting to give my nails a break, so I don't have any gel nail polish or regular nail polish on my nails, and I think this is the longest that I've gone without I'm like, right, this is the longest that I've gone without any nail polish, and instead I've been using the Manicurist Active Glow nail polish, which I think is also a strengthening nail polish, and I just put a layer on my nails every week, so it kind of has a nice sheen to it, and it also adds a slight pink tint so my nails don't look super naked. It's pretty cute. It's $18. It's a little bit pricey, but you know, she's cute. She has a little pink to them. I bought these sunglasses from Quince. These are the Maldives Acetate Polarized sunglasses in black. They're definitely a knockoff of the Aquila sunglasses with the little, they have some weight to them, and the quality is pretty great for the price, which is around $50. So I'd definitely recommend these. I think the Aquila ones are $160. Okay, I just got these cargo pants from Uniqlo. I really like these so far. I wore them over the weekend, and I feel like they're the perfect length for a petite size, which is me. And the shape is really fitting. And the last favorite is another pair of pants. These are denim shorts from Levi's. I really like the nude stitching that it has here, and I like that it's an off-white color. And the fit is what I've been looking for, just sort of an A-line structure that's like mid-thigh. So I'm super excited to wear these over the summer. And that's it. Those are my favorites for the month of April. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.